Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. This is the Spic and Mick show. I'm the Spic.
I'm the Mick.
And we got a great show for you today. I got here our special guest, Brother Felonious. How you doing, Brother Felonious?
Oh, what's happening, man? I'm good.
All right. So, Brother Felonious, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Alright, so, I'm from a little shithole city. Just gonna say it's in South Jersey and leave it at that.
Okay.
Yeah. So, before I came out here, you know what I'm saying, slang a little dope, pimp hoes, still bites from little kids at the park. You know what I'm saying? I just do what I gotta do to make a living, you know what I'm saying?
So wait, you said South Jersey.
Yeah, South Jersey.
Isn't where you're from more like Central Jersey? Kinda? When you look at the state?
The fuck is Central Jersey? Central Jersey ain't real. Central Jersey ain't real.
Why don't you just tell us where you're from? Where the fuck are you from?
From Camden.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that is a pretty shitty place.
You right.
So, you steal bikes from kids?
Fuck yeah, man.
You still do that?
Hell yeah.
How old are you?
32, man. I'll smack the shit out of a little kid right now to take their shit.
Alright, well, that's great. And you what with hoes? You pimp hoes?
Pimp hoes, baby.
So, can you kind of elaborate a little bit on how you pimp hoes?
So, like right now, I'm trying to get in the Guinness book.
Well, wait a minute. First off, before we go on about this, do you have any warrants out or anything? Just
not discuss that at this point in time.
Well, no, we don't have to. But okay, I just want to make So we're safe.
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right. So besides all that other stuff, do you have any safe hobbies?
How would you define safe?
Like, I don't know.
Like something I can get thrown in jail for.
Yeah, video games and shit. I like to pick up heavy shit. Fuck fat bitches.
Ah, well, there you go. All right.
What do you consider a fat bitch? What's your weight limit here?
Yo, I like, my personal motto is, if she ain't 280, she ain't a lady.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? The bigger the better. 4 tons of fun.
Oh. So, what kind of video games do you like to play?
So all I play is GTA because I feel like they made a game about my life.
So you feel like you're a character in GTA?
Fucking right, I do.
So you live your life through GTA, kinda.
Yeah.
So
I guess you could say that.
All right.
So is that where you're stealing bikes from kids on?
Nah, I do that shit everywhere I go.
Oh.
What?
Everywhere I go, man. Anytime I go someplace new, I steal a bike from a little kid, man. A little
See,
sucker on a slide or a swing or some shit.
Did you show up on a bike today?
Yes, I did.
Oh shit!
You don't see that fucking 20-inch Huffy sitting outside with the fucking gold stunt pegs and shit?
Nope.
Yeah, it looks like my son's. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So the video game thing on GTA. What? So I know I've played GTA before, and you go around, you're stealing cars, shooting people, stabbing people, all that other stuff. But there's another mode that I heard that you can play with. I guess other people through the internet and everything. Is that what you do, or you just play solo?
I usually get on. It's like 30 people in a server.
So are you like running it, or do you have people like? I guess are you like running like a cartel or something, or
so
something like that?
I run a criminal organization. We steal cars, art, people's property, all that shit. Sell drugs, pimp hoes.
So it's just like your real life, but you can just sit on your couch and do it.
Damn right.
Oh shit.
Terrible.
It's interesting.
Because if I die out there, I can't come back. If I die in the game, I'm coming back.
How many times have you died in the game?
Countless.
So, all right, great. So, so like, say if I decided to want to play and everything, and is there a possibility of like working for you on there? Would you have people work for you doing things?
Yo, man, I'm always hiring motherfuckers, but you gotta be a savage on there. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to break into a military base, steal a jet, and fuck people's shit up.
Oh, okay, great. So
You are not a savage.
no, I'm not. I was thinking of maybe like stealing a car or two, or maybe selling somebody some weed.
On the game or real life?
No, on the game. I don't.
Oh.
No, I stay at home.
I'm about to say, man, make that happen.
No. I was just wondering. But all right. So I can't believe this. So on GTA, you're basically a mafia boss.
Yeah, and I run a biker gang too.
You're in a fucking.
Basically,
You're black. So let's just get that right. Okay. Do you run a biker gang?
Oh yeah.
It's not what don't they call them MCs?
Yeah, but on the game it's called a biker gang.
Oh, okay. So
What's the name of your biker gang?
LSD1.
Wow, that's really original. So
Lucy
let me
Diamonds
let me ask you a question.
Well,
So
actually, it's LSD1 is the name that they gave it, but everybody refers to us as the East Los Santos Desperados.
it's a little longer than LSD.
Exactly.
So what do you sell or what do you do as a biker gang?
So right now, man, we got a little bit of weed, a lot of coke.
What about LSD?
So wait, hold on,
No
back up
LSD.
though. Back
Wow.
up though. So you said they gave you that name, so you can't pick your own name?
Nah, because that was the name of the gang that was already created. So we just do everything.
Well, who
based off
created
of
the gang?
Couple homies.
So you have homies that play this shit too.
Yeah.
Do they steal their Xboxes or PlayStations too?
Can't divulge that information.
It's just Xboxes. You're not stealing much, but okay. So
Yo, I appreciate you laughing at me and shit, man.
no, it's a nervous tick, man. When I have a criminal
I rode pretty
on.
far to come out here, man.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of nervous that I don't have a criminal on my show.
Sorry.
But other than that, I appreciate you making the
What the
track
fuck
out
did
here.
you think, Spic? His name's Brother Felonious.
Yeah, I don't know. He was the only thing we could get. Not that this is a bad
Damn.
thing. That's
Thought I was doing you a favor.
no. You are. Thank you. You'll get your check after the show. Thank you.
Fuck that, he ain't getting shit.
That's all right. I'm gonna ride out of here with somebody's bike.
Well, we got a whole neighborhood full. You can steal your heart out.
Trust me, man. I was checking on the way over here.
All right. So, other than that, what's another safe hobby that you do? Oh, that's right. I forgot. You like to have sex with obese women.
Morbidly.
Morbidly obese.
The bigger the better.
So let me ask you a question. I know that people have fetishes and everything about obese women and everything, and
Wait. What people have these?
like a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot of for me personally.
Look, you can't even think of one.
No, it's like skinny women just are. I don't know.
What do you consider skinny?
Skinny. I don't know. There's just skinny. If they have no when you put clothes on and you have no shape, I can't mess with that. Like
Motherfucker, you put clothes on, you have no shape.
What do you? Please, bitch, I'm big. No, like I'm saying, I don't know,
Big compared to a first grader.
the whole thing. That's fine. Yeah, but realistically, the world we live in today, we have this thing where a lot of people are body shamed and all that stuff, and I think that a lot of the models that are out there that you see in the Victoria's Secret and all that other shit, if you look at them, I don't know, to me they just don't do it for me.
So you can look at me with a straight face and tell me you wouldn't have sex with a Victoria's Secret model.
Do you not know who Ashley Graham is?
Oh, is that big girl from?
Yes.
Yes, I'm friends with her. Not really, but I mean, she doesn't know me either. But I mean, I subscribe to her page and follow her, and she's thick. And
Follow that bitch for real.
Right. Well, that's good. So, getting back to the Victoria's Secret question, no, I would not, because I don't know. Wait.
Does anybody in this room believe this motherfucker right now? I don't believe it at all.
There's 3 of us.
I'm
Well,
just
actually,
saying,
there's
I
4.
don't believe any of it.
There's Orpheus. He's our sound
I'd break the
engineer.
little skinny bitch in half, but
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Just
Look, I don't know. I think the whole thing with what is a person that's beautiful, who has the perfect body. I don't believe those skinny runway models and some of the Victoria's Secret models that they have on there. I don't find that attractive. I think to me, normal is a girl that has shapes, curves. She's thick.
So you think 280 for a girl is normal?
Depending on what she looks like, she could be beautiful, I think.
She'd be 7 feet fucking tall.
Wait,
Nah, 5'2".
No, but I'm just
5'2".
my personal.
Shaped
That's
like an apple.
my personal opinion is I think. No, to me personally, I think that that bigger women I think that does it for me. Yeah, big women do it for me. I like big women.
Are you scared to die?
No.
But you're small.
Yeah, but I'm pretty. No, I'm
but
not.
A big woman could kill you easily.
No, nobody's killing me.
They could though.
How? Unless
fall asleep on you and suffocate you.
First off, if you drop one of the Victoria's Secrets off a building, they're like a javelin, so they'll go right through you. So they'll kill your ass too.
You drop anybody off a building, they probably die.
Yeah, motherfucker. I know that. So again, we're talking about what we think is an attractive woman. I think the Victoria's Secret and all those runway models who are super skinny that live on toast and toothpaste, I don't find them attractive. I think they're sick. I think look, there's nothing wrong with them. I just don't prefer them. And I think a lot of people are preferring women with more curves, like luscious, big, wonderful, juicy women. That's me. I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Whatever.
Like I said, man, I like them fat as fuck, you know what I'm saying?
All right,
Sit
great.
There, fuck, eat cake, all that shit, man.
Yeah. That's
Dude.
okay, great.
Do you watch those? I seen a thing on TV. They were talking about people pay to watch fat bitches eat food. You do that?
What?
Yeah, man, online.
No.
I just porno videos or porno sites where bitches sit there.
Pornhub, X video,
they just eat food.
What? So motherfuckers pay for that shit?
Yeah, man.
Man, I walk down the block, get like 4 fat bitches, get some cheap ass shit from McDonald's, some fucking little Chinese spots and shit. They just feed them in the crib, man.
Look,
Fuck paying to watch that shit online.
No, but I did see that there are fetishes out there where women are, on these things and they're eating and all that stuff. But they also have like big beautiful women, and some of them are they're really hot. I like big women. I do. I got a thing for big women.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing absolutely wrong with that.
Like when you go to, when I say big though, like when I go to hug her, like I don't want my fingertips to be able to touch.
Ah, well, okay, great.
Like huge.
You kind of got some long arms, man.
Aren't you big?
Exactly.
You got to find a big woman.
Exactly.
She got to be wide.
It's because like when I fuck, I want it to feel like a heavyweight boxing match. You know what I'm saying? Like title fight, last round, go hard. Pumping, sweating, tired, ready to die.
I'm sure after about 1 minute, they probably ready to die.
So bad.
You right.
Tired. You probably are too.
Damn right.
This is absolutely the worst interview ever.
You're welcome.
Oh my god. So, okay. I can't fucking do this.
Hey, you having problems with me?
No, not at all. Not at all. Let me just take another sip of my water.
I just really don't appreciate you laughing at me all the damn time, man. Like, I came out here to be honest with you.
Hey,
let you into my life.
Spic, relax. This motherfucker's sitting right next to me.
I know.
So relax over there.
You are big, so you can probably shield me. Call 911.
Pretty quick with this shank, man. That's what I'm gonna say.
So anyway, God. Hey, let me ask you a question. Are you into movies?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the last movie you saw?
He told me he went to go see Beauty and the Beast because of the gay character.
Brother Felonious, can you answer that question, please?
I ain't never seen no goddamn Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, thank you.
Unless you see me walking with my girl.
I know the Mick is lying.
She's the beast.
So let me ask you a question. What do you think about that? Where like they're promoting this movie, a remake of the Beauty and the Beast. I saw the original one from Disney. You know what I mean? And it was they're both Disney, but they remade it and everything. And all of a sudden, I'm hearing all this stuff. They're talking about there's a gay character. There's a gay character. To me, I'm thinking that this is like they're actually pushing this on us. Like, who cares if the fucking guy's gay? Who cares? Why are you making a big deal about it? Can't you just say, hey, Beauty and the Beast is coming out? We don't need to hear about like, hey, we got a gay character too, just so you know. Just let the dude be fucking gay. Who cares? What do you think about that? Do you believe that they're trying to do that, or do you like whatever?
I mean, faggots is everywhere, but last time I seen it like pushed up on somebody was in prison. So as far as movies and shit go, I don't really know, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I ain't gay. I ain't with that shit.
Yes, you're very masculine. So
I'll chime in on this.
Okay.
I just feel like if they're gonna put a gay character in a movie, just let it roll with it. Don't gotta tell me he's gay. Let me figure it out on my own.
You
know what I mean?
I just they seem to be pushing a lot more of this stuff. Like, oh, this person, like this thing with like, oh, he's gay. I was like, all right, we get it. Yeah, gay people have been around forever. Gay people have been around for so long. I don't understand why all of a sudden now we have to make a big deal about it with somebody being gay. I don't understand it. If you're gay, great. Who cares?
I don't know. Maybe it's just to get attention for the movie or something.
In all honesty, it sells. Think about it.
Yeah.
What you mean controversy? Saying like,
You gotta think about it like this, man. All right, so gay people, you don't really see them on
do you
screen,
really
right?
talk like that?
Yes.
Okay.
So then you get them out there, and it's like, oh, gay people in this, right? So then you got all of these, Bible thumping folk complaining. Oh, I don't want my kids to see this. I don't want my kids to see that. And then gay people, they band together. They take care of their own. So what do? They go out there and they throw all their money at it.
Yeah, but I think
you get them first, and then it just keeps on spreading. It's a snowball effect.
But it's like it seems to be more prevalent in our society, more like as far as like they're pushing it on everybody. And it's not like I don't have anything against gays. I care less. But like if it's a movie and the first Beauty and the Beast, they never mention it, but all of a sudden now they got to mention it. Why? Or there was a couple, not a couple, what was it, a mother and daughter or father and son or whatever it is?
I think that was a father and a daughter.
Right. And
it's about to be a mother and a son, though. That's what they're going for.
Yeah. Okay. So now this is what takes up media. This is I don't understand it. It's like, okay, whatever you want to do with your life, whether you want to be a man, a woman, whether you change your mind here and there, I don't understand. Like, are you doing this for publicity, or what are you trying to do with it? I get it. There are people out there that think they were born the wrong gender, and now they're changing it. Okay, cool. Why do you need to tell the world? Who cares? To me, none of this matters. But it seems like our media is getting flooded with, by the way, we're making a movie, but there's a gay character. Who the fuck cares? I mean, like when Brokeback Mountain came out, it was like, there's two guys in a tent butt fucking each other. So what? But that was.
I just want to know, how do you know that? How do you know that happened in that movie?
Because
Did you see
I accidentally watched the movie.
Accidentally watched it.
I thought it was
gay sex by accident. I don't understand. You ain't been in jail. You ain't seeing gay sex by accident.
Have you been in jail?
Maybe.
Okay. So, I just don't understand with society what's more important, whether or not the Kardashians are doing this, or they're getting butt implants, or is it a father and son, or whatever the hell it is, they're doing this. But like, it seems like our society is more interested in that than wondering what Trump is doing, what the climate's doing, what things are going on in like another country. It seems like we're more preoccupied with all of this, and I think it's like the media is actually pumping all of this out there to distract us from the real thing.
Because it's one of those topics that if you say something negative about it, you're automatically like homophobic, or you just don't like gays and stuff like that.
No, it's not. Do you think that? Do you really think that?
I feel like if you say something against it, or you're against it, you're automatically homophobic or gay. But I mean, in reality, I don't give a shit what these people do. But to throw it in my face every fucking day, like on the media, that's a fucking problem.
It is.
The other problem I have is the fact that it doesn't seem to matter what age these kids are. They can, if they want to be, if they're a girl, they want to be a dude at the age of 10.
Right.
People allow it, and no one says a word about it. Yeah,
and to me, that's kind of disturbing because, like, I get it. Okay. You think you're a girl, but you happen to be a boy, but you're 10 years old. At 10 years old, you're not allowed to do anything. You're not allowed to drive, get a learner's permit. You're not allowed to drink, can get a gun, whatever, anything. You can't make any decisions without your parents' consent. But you're telling me at 10 years old, you're allowing this to happen to a kid? Why don't you let them get to 18 years old and have a couple more years to figure this out? But it's like, I don't know. That's, like I said, this is my opinion on it. I just don't understand it. I mean, like, now all of a sudden we're having all this confusion of, like, I was born wrong and all that stuff. If you want to do that, that's fine. But as a responsible parent, I would say, you know what? I can't let you do that right now. Wait till you get older. Wait till you are able to have your, 18 or, I don't know. I mean, like, I could be off. Other people can have opinions about it and say I'm wrong or how could you, whatever. I just think that at 10 years old, you don't really know yourself. You're not really at that age. You don't know yourself. Not all your shit. Your balls haven't fucking dropped. If you have them. You know what I mean?
Mine did.
Well, the thing is, like, some of these kids are like 16, 17, and their parents let them take, like, testosterone or let them take estrogen blockers or more estrogen because they want to be a female or testosterone because they want to be a male. Some of them going as far as letting them, get their tits chopped off or whatever at 16. But, like, if some guy or some mom took their daughter at 16 to go get breast implants, the world would fucking chastise her and fucking hate them and be like, what's wrong with you? Why would your daughter do that shit?
Right.
Yada, yada, yada. So I don't understand, like, why is it okay and how come no one seems to have an issue with fucking saying something like, what the fuck are you doing? If my son was 16 and came to me and said, hey, Dad, I want to take fucking testosterone. Let's not forget, testosterone is fucking steroids. And if I told my son at 16 that he could take steroids, the whole world's going to be like, are you out of your fucking mind?
Yeah.
But a girl that wants to be a dude can go get these testosterone shots and no one says a fucking word. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't understand how you can say one thing, like chastise somebody about that, but then turn around and say like, oh my God, you're a hero for letting your kid do that. I'm like, what?
No, my thing is like, so until you're 18, you're pretty much my kid. So I'm not going to let you do nothing I want you to do. When you turn 18, do what you want to. All right? Mm-hmm. Like if you think you're a female, then do whatever you want at 18. Become a female. That's fine. But the time that you're 1 to 18 years old,
yeah, I'm
not gonna let you do that shit.
Right. I mean,
just the way it is.
And I think that's I don't know, brother Felonious. If you, to me, I think that's a good thing. I think you should let your kid not only physically, mentally develop, but like by the time they're 18, they kind of, I think personally, have an idea. Do you agree with that? That assumption?
I mean, yeah, I agree with that. I got a cousin who's going through the process. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to grow a penis right now. I think this shit is fucking retarded.
Hold on, wait, you can grow them now?
Yo, so apparently if you give a woman enough testosterone, her clitoris will turn into a dick.
Is okay.
Because it is actually
I'm going to have to Google that.
It is exactly the same thing. Just want to let you know that right now. So if you suck on a clit, it's like sucking a little dick.
Yep. All right. So if anybody's still listening to this podcast, please send messages to us. Tell us what you think. Say whether it sucks or whether it's good, and even also please send us like ideas for topics for the next one. I do know this is on the Conspiracy Theory website, and believe me, we are going to cover those. We just wanted to get the first one done and uploaded. And as we do these, we are going to have different topics, different scenarios, and all that stuff. But please, the more active you guys are, the better it's going to be, because you guys give us ideas, you guys give us questions. We'll talk about them on the next show stuff. Okay, so I don't think you can grow a whatever, man. Yeah, all right. We'll just go with what you just said, even though it probably sounds really fucking false. I don't think you know what you're talking about.
Fact check.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, but the point was, the question was, do you agree that you should allow your child to become of age, to mature enough to where they're saying, like, at 18, are you sure you want to do this? Because once you do this, I don't think you can go back.
My argument is, so here in the U.S. we have a lot of age things to be like, you can't drive till you're this age, you can't purchase a handgun till you're this age, you can't join the military till you're this age. There's certain states where you can't buy cigarettes till you're 21 now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, exactly.
We have all these age limits on the other things, but how come no one's brought up and been like, well, maybe we need to halt this and be like, well, maybe before you, I mean, if they want to dress up like a girl, then whatever. Let them dress up like a girl, dress up like a dude. That's fine. Right. But before you go to the whole process of starting to change your body, maybe we should have like an age limit and say, look, you need to get to this age before you can make that decision on your own.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, I think that that the mind at 10 years old, in your anatomy at 10 years old, you're not developed. You don't really, I don't believe you really know. And Brother Thelonious just showed me proof you can grow a dick.
Wait, this motherfucker knows how to use a fucking phone to look up shit?
No.
Whose phone is that?
No comment.
It's a cricket. So that was a very interesting thing. I think a lot of people would agree with me in saying that at 18, you're a little more mature. You kind of have an idea of where you want your life to go. I don't believe that at 10 years old you know exactly what you want. That's just my opinion on that. I don't know say if you're a kid, if you have any. I don't even know. Do you even know if you have kids?
Bro, I got several. You know
okay, let's just pick one of them. The one that you're closest to. What happens if they came to you and said that at 12? Like, how can you handle that? In your honest opinion, you know, like, what would you do? Would you be pissed off? What would your feelings be at that?
I mean, I'm gonna be pissed off if my son came to me and told me, you know what I'm saying, hey, Pops, I want somebody to split my junk and turn me into a lady. But I'm also gonna let him know, like, hey, you know what? You was born a little boy. You're gonna stay a little boy while you in this house. You know what I mean? And then at some point, you know, hey, we gonna go get his head checked out because obviously something ain't right. But I ain't got to worry about that because that sound like rich white people problems.
Right. Usually white people do have these problems with kids, I guess. I'm assuming. I don't know. But no, I just thought, you know, because when you look at the internet, you get bombarded with these stories and all that stuff. And I thought it was an interesting discussion that, you know, something to talk about because, like, I just feel like there's a lot of people out there that have the same opinion on it. But it's scary because, you know, it seems like there's a lot more and more out this happening. But I know with technology and everything, it seems like there's a camera everywhere and everybody sees everything. I mean, shit. there was a video in Pennsylvania of a daycare person kicking a 4-year-old down the fucking steps. And for people who have kids out there, I know that it's going to be a long time before I put my kid in a daycare center. I'll probably put him in kindergarten. I probably won't have him in daycare. You know, I just nowadays it just seems like you can't trust anybody. What do you think? Do you trust people do you trust anybody with your kid?
I mean, my kids when they were younger were normally with their grandparents, so like when we were at work or whatever, they were with the grandparents. So yeah, I trust my grandparents. Or not my grandparents, but my kids' grandparents, my in-laws. Yeah. With my kids.
I don't know, man. I heard some stories where people told me that their fucking cousin took their goddamn kid in a high chair and put him in the closet because this bitch wouldn't stop fucking crying.
But see, here's the thing,
what?
though.
Really?
Here's the thing, though. Is like you can't live your life in fear. All right. These stories are out there. Yeah, they're out there. But think about how many people there are in the U.S. or in the world. So you're talking a very small percentage of people do this type of shit.
But it's just like the media sensationalizes this shit, and it seems like there's a fucking creeper every corner, everywhere. And it's just like they do this shit in the media to make you like fucking scared to go out of your house.
No, they do it in the media because they want to have something to fucking talk about.
Well, how about talking about the goddamn kid that came up with an idea to read shit on like brainwaves or something? Like, why don't they talk about that shit?
Well, how about this? Nothing been in the media fucking a lot lately. So, Brother Felonious, you watch football?
Hell yeah.
He's black, yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I didn't mean that in a racist way.
I was about to bring up the fact that he's black. Okay, so we know that there's this
he is black.
certain quarterback out there
black as fuck
that he's not signed by a team yet.
Oh.
And a lot of people seem to think it's because of his approach that he took about the national anthem.
This motherfucker.
So, you being a black man, do you feel like he's not on the team because of that?
I feel like, you know, that plays into it a little bit. I feel like it goes a little bit deeper than that. people don't agree with his approach.
I know who the fuck you're talking about. Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah,
that is true. You're right. We're talking about Colin Kaepernick.
But I mean, everybody's looking at the one thing that he did off the field. But if we were to talk about all the things he did off of the field, how many other NFL players can say they actually did that?
Okay,
he actually did something to try.
But here's my thing though. Okay, so a lot of people want to compare him to Johnny Manziel, right? But no one wants to bring up the fact that there's another quarterback out there that ain't been signed yet. His name is Jay Cutler. Would you agree Jay Cutler is a better quarterback than Colin Kaepernick?
Fuck no.
Are more of a system quarterback to where you could just plug and play him instead of having to build a team around him?
Nope.
First off,
you wouldn't agree with that?
Nope.
Colin Kaepernick sucks. First off, Colin Kaepernick sucks. The San Francisco 49ers went to the Super Bowl because of their defense, not because of that prick. He was a game manager. Let's just make that real clear. Colin Kaepernick is not a good quarterback. Jay Cutler is a gunslinger like Brett Favre. He just happens to be on teams that suck. So.
Sounds like he needs a squad built around him too.
Right.
Where's another question I got?
But the thing about it,
if
I had my choice of quarterbacks, Colin Kaepernick, to me, has the attributes of he can run, he's got a cannon for an arm, but he doesn't read the field. Unfortunately, Jay Cutler can't run. I mean, he can run. I mean, whatever. He has a cannon for an arm, but I think he makes a little bit better decisions than Colin Kaepernick. And he's seasoned a lot more. He's been around longer. So if I had a choice between the two of those guys, I would definitely take Jay Cutler because, one, he's been in situations a lot more than that fucking guy.
All right, well, can I finish my original thought now?
No, I guess you can.
Okay,
if you
the other
want.
part I was going to say, the second part to that, other than him being a distraction, is the fact that he's also requesting roughly $9 to $10 million to not have to compete for a job coming off the bench. So I feel like that's the second half to that equation. Somebody who didn't show shit last season is requesting top tier money. Damn near.
I feel like that's the biggest problem.
He's requesting.
He's asking $9 to $10 million for a backup role, which is ridiculous to me.
That's not even for the backup role. That's for the chance to be the starter.
Well, he better go to Cleveland then. That's the only place he has a shot at.
Well, first off, you're saying like, all right, $9 to $10 million. All right, but how about just not even say that? Just say like, hey, I have confidence in myself. I'm a good quarterback. Why don't you give me a shot? Why do you got to put a number figure to that? That just makes you.
Think about it like this: out of all the quarterbacks that are competing for a job right now, how many of them have been to the Super Bowl?
Okay, again, that's like
Please
saying.
answer the question.
No, I'm not gonna fucking answer the question because first off, you're black, you're from Camden, and you do all types of shit.
Damn
I'm
right.
cussing, you're offended. Go fuck yourself. Listen here.
Shit, I might later.
So check this out. So Trent Dilfer went to the Super Bowl with the 2000 Baltimore Ravens, one of the best defense out there. One of the best defenses out there. You telling me that they went to the Super Bowl because of Trent Dilfer?
That is not what I said. I said out of all the quarterbacks competing for a job, how many have been to the Super Bowl?
So, again, Trent Dilfer went to the Super Bowl. Trent Dilfer went to the Super Bowl with the 2000 Baltimore Ravens. He was a game manager. Same thing with Colin Kaepernick. Just because he went to the fucking Super Bowl doesn't mean when you put him on your squad, that's going to translate into a winning season.
Hold on one second. Brother Filoni, what is your team?
Cowboys.
You can eat a dick.
So hold on. Would you want him on your team?
Yeah, I'll take him.
Why?
Because Jerry likes problem childs. Why not?
Well, why doesn't he keep Greg Hardy?
Because fuck that dude.
Oh, okay.
Because he beat up a woman. That's a big difference between not standing for national anthem and beating up a woman.
You can't be smacking bitches and doing coke and shit and thinking everything gonna be okay when you show up to work.
You can do coke.
Yeah, but you can't just show up to work and be like, yeah, man, I'm ready to go.
Michael Irvin did coke, and he still played on the team.
And by the way, he's in the news too because he's being investigated for sexual abuse.
And he's in the Hall of Fame.
Yo, don't be disrespecting the cocaine Cowboys.
So
they did their thing back in the day. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of nose candy.
I'm just saying, maybe him kneeling has something to do with it, but I think more of it has to do with the price he's asking and the fact that he's not a type of quarterback that you can just throw on a team and he goes out there and starts winning. The team's got to be built around him.
You are not going to put him out there and he's automatically going to turn your fucking franchise around. He's not a franchise guy. He stinks.
Well, nobody's saying that.
No, I know that. I know that. But what I'm saying is we're having a debate here on whether Jay Cutler or Colin Kaepernick, and to me, Jay Cutler gets the nod because one, he's got more experience, and two, I think he has. I
just want to make everybody aware that the Spic is a Jets fan, and if you asked him if he wanted Jay Cutler on his team, he would tell you no.
Well, I just want everybody to know that the Mick is a Patriots fan, bandwagon jumper. So the minute Tom Brady dies or retires, he's probably gonna go be, I don't know, a fucking Steelers fan.
You know, Tom said today 6 or 7 years, right? 6 or 7.
Yeah, great. Good for Tom. Good for him. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. So just so everybody knows out there, you can see how the future shows might go, where they'll just go randomly anywhere. So we went from talking to this criminal motherfucker over here, Brother Felonious, don't say anything, just terrible person, and to gender, to body weight and image, and all of a sudden we roll into sports. Just so everybody knows that that's probably how a lot of the podcasts are going to be, because it's really, honestly, people speaking their mind and their how they feel about things. And I think a lot of things that we talk about are on a lot of people's minds. I could be wrong, it could be whatever, but also to let you know that this is all opinionated, you know. So again, once we post this, which when you hear it, obviously it'll be posted, there's going to be a box where you can send messages and everything to us. So let us know what you think. Send us suggestions or critiques or what have you. The more feedback we get, the better the show can get. So like I said, you know, I'm the Spic and
I'm the Mick. Wait, are we done now? That's the end of the show.
We're pretty much wrapping this motherfucker up.
Oh man, I thought we were going to talk about you know, one day me and Brother Felonious over here, we're talking about this dude, LeVar Ball. And I don't know if you know, over the weekend,
fuck him. And I guess we're going to still go.
His son lost.
Longer.
His son lost, so I want to see what Brother Felonious thought about that.
We're now a sports show.
Well, I mean, first off, I know my Spanish is a little bit rusty, but doesn't LeVar Ball mean wash ball?
I'm not sure.
Sure.
I mean, I heard that somewhere.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
He needs to stop hyping his fucking kids up, man. You know, putting a target on his back. He's talking about LeBron James's kids and shit. Like, that was me. I smacked the shit out that fat, bald-headed fool.
Is he really fat?
Looking like motherfucking Big Brody from Philly.
Huh. So, yeah.
I mean, in the pictures, he didn't look bald-headed, though. He looked like he had some hair.
Nah, that motherfucking bald.
And he looked like he had, like, a decent body. But,
he chunky. Look at the videos of him playing basketball. He sucked. My grandma could cross him. Terrible.
Well, apparently, during the Jets' dark ages, which is...
Yeah, that's right. LeVar Ball tried out for the Jets.
During the Richie Kotite era. And if anybody's a Jets fans out there knows the Richie Kotite era, we went 1-15. And he tried out for the Jets twice. And he couldn't even make it on a Richie Kotite 1-15 team. That goes to tell you how shitty he is. So... It's just sad to see a father piggyback off their kids' talent and fame to sell or gain, you know, monetary, you know, off of their, you know, if you're, to me, I think that's a shitty ass dad right there.
I mean, probably, but look at it like this, man. Joe Jackson did it. All his kids are straight except for what, one?
Who the fuck is Joe Jackson?
Really?
Is he a basketball player?
Michael Jackson's dad.
Oh,
Joe, man, he beat the shit out of all of them. You do, man, you whip them into shape, man. You know what I'm saying? Make them pay you back. You know what I'm saying? You giving up all that money, diapers, formula, toys.
The only person that paid him back was Michael Jackson. Oh, wait a minute. Janet Jackson, too.
Latoya was okay.
First off, all of them had careers at some point.
Yeah, on the Jackson,
most of their money was made off the Jackson
5. Yeah, that's a one thing. That's like Destiny's Child, and then
hey,
I'm just saying.
Hey,
I mean, you can say that all day. But that was terrible. So, yeah.
He getting that paper. You know what I'm saying? But he's fucking up his kids in the long run. Only one of them gonna make it.
The one that made it's dead.
I'm not talking
He's
about
talking about LeVar Ball.
I'm sorry. We jumped to that guy now.
Only one of his three is gonna make it. I was using Joe as the example.
I got you. Yeah. I'm covering it.
I don't really have a dad, so I feel
I mean,
good examples.
who was that? There was a quarterback back in the day. I think he played for USC, where his dad was like pushing him like a motherfucker.
Oh, some fucking Polish guy. This
like a long fucking name.
John Jervicius or
Jaworski
or it was something crazy. Oh, Brakovich, whatever the fuck his name. Yeah, he was like this prodigal. This guy was pushing him hard. Like this guy was a beast in high school, a fucking monster in college. He went to the NFL, lost his goddamn mind. Had all the talent, all the physical attributes, and just literally lost his mind. And I think that's a big problem with a lot of parents that see like, oh, my kid is awesome, let me keep pushing him. My fucking kid wants
Todd Maranovich.
Yeah, I was close. Whatever. He's Polish. Is that right? Polish? Is that Polish?
I don't know what that name is. I just looked it up. That's who it was. Todd Maranovich.
Is that Polish? Orpheus?
It could be.
24th pick, 1991.
He went to the
black though.
No, I don't know if any black person's named Maranovich. Whatever the hell you just said. Yeah. So, all right. So, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this podcast. This was, obviously our first attempt. If we have any listeners after it.
No. Take that back. This is our third attempt. The other two didn't record because they're a bunch of fucking retards. But we finally got it going. And we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Just give us some topics. I mean, hell, if you even want to like be on the show, just let us know. Might be able to make that happen.
Yep. So I'd like to thank the Mick, brother Felonius. We'll never be back on. Our sound engineer Orpheus. So I'd like to thank you all guys for listening, whoever's left, and please give us some feedback.
And also, I'd like to apologize for there's maybe one or two, maybe even three glitches in here. So the sound quality on those is not great, and I apologize for those. We're going to try to work those out. So.
Wait, so you're saying that you messed something up?
No, the computer...
I mean, you're lucky we don't pay you.
Hey, the computer's a little slow, so it gets hung up every now and again when there's, some
I can get you a great deal on another one.
Hey, 5-finger discount. Let me get it. All right. So that's it.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. We'll be back on the air again next week. See you soon. Thanks.